back. 2017 Texas 8-ball state championship. I don't know what place this match is off the top of my head. Let me take a look. Pretty sure James Davis just won the break. And 2 drop. B side. This match is loser ties for 9th through 12th. So we're a couple away. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds from the end here, or 5 rounds from the finals. So if one of these guys wants to make it to the end, they got a little bit of an uphill climb. Race is 6'5". James Davis is over a 650. Tim is under.
All right. Are they rolling?
Yeah, they're playing.
Multitasking here. I'm moving a little slow this morning because apparently my referees didn't bring no donuts yet.
You know one of them is going to leave to do that, right? Even though they should be on the floor.
Yeah,
Totally
well, they should just grab them and bring them before they get here.
I don't know why they don't do that either.
Well, James Davis Jr. is looking a little fired up and ready to kick butt. Moving pretty quick here.
Yeah, he clearly had his coffee already.
Yeah, he really wants to win the all-around trophy. Later today, I'll start doing the math on that and figure out who all our leaders are.
Oh, I guess I ought to give him that game.
Yeah, he earned it. Did you give the whole spiel?
Probably. I'm multitasking over here as well.
Yeah. Welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. You were watching the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. This is the men's open singles division. We're on the loser's side. James Davis Jr. has to go to 6, and Tim Graham has to go to 5.
Okay.
Everybody's in the money today. Stick with us all day long. We got a bunch of finals coming for you. Looks like we got them lined up pretty good to go back to back to back. If they double dip, it'll be a long day. If they don't, we'll actually get a break in between each final.
Alright, there we go. Now I got the chat open, I think.
Oh.
Alright, so now that I got everything over here.
You all caught up over there, Kenny?
I think so. James is 679 in Fargo right now. We're on our list.
Yeah, and I don't think he's the highest rated player.
I don't think so. And then
Either way, he is on the loser side.
Tim is a 5.55, racing to 5.
It's a whole lot of 5s.
I really hope he's 5 feet 5 inches tall.
No, he's taller than that.
Is he? I can't tell.
And he's not 55 years old, so.
He's definitely not 55 years old.
Just a tad long, but he's fine. Just let's hit that with dead center and scoot up the table. Take care of the 172.
You like what I did here? Comfy chair today.
Oh, you got the comfy chair.
Yeah.
I told you yesterday there was no way you were going to convince that hard plastic chair to be comfortable.
Well, see, I went and got this chair before I was too lazy to get back up.
Well, good morning, everybody. I'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors, Q Sports International, OBQs, Cyclop Balls, and Diamond Billiards. Without them, these players would be playing on crappy equipment and you wouldn't have anything to watch. Well, yeah, I think he just shoots that 5 and draws back. He'd be happy if he could get a straight shot on that 1 and just shoot and stop. He got himself a little bit jacked over that 12. Gonna make that 5 a little tougher to make.
Yeah, that's a long way to have to go. And you're going to try to hold it up. Although, he might be able to just, like,
He could roll over and just
go across.
Oh, I'm gonna predict that was a really bad miss.
Yeah.
That's tough, jacked up over that 12, shooting that far. And I think James will shoot the combo here. It's not a real tough one. 11-15 combo.
All right. I'm going to stop yawning in a second here. Give me a minute.
Got to jump up and do your calisthenics.
No, there's no jumping up. That's not a thing that happens. You see, you like my colors? I got better colors.
Okay.
Well, it's not like that super bright red
All right.
anymore. Whatever.
Whatever makes you happy, man.
I'm easily entertained in the morning.
It's all about the fans, though. See what they like.
You know what I was thinking? I'd love to be able to do. You know that little color dropper option? Like you can click on a color on a screen and save
Right.
it. Be cool to like do that with their shirts. Like
Oh, yeah.
players
Yeah.
pick the color and then drop it into whatever side they are. But I don't think I can do that on this. I just kind of have to.
You could pick
Yes,
up the
if I
color
did
off
that.
of them and drop it on the diamonds or something.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. Don't think that's an option I have though, but it might be something worth looking into. That way, if for some reason we stop mentioning names, because I've noticed I do it every once in a while, because I know a lot of the players. You can look and go, oh, yeah, okay. Blue is this guy, red is that guy, or of course some of them wear some
Well,
weird colored shirts.
Pretty sure he got very, very safe there.
Yeah, I think he's fine. There's really no reason to have not gone for that shot, I don't think, because you're kind of, it's a two-way. There's not a whole lot of room for bad things to happen.
This is a tough one here. I mean, I think he's only got to hop the edge. He might not have to go to the sky cam and see if we can get a.
I think he's
a
pretty blocked. Come on.
kick over there.
Yeah.
He's not acting like it.
Oh, maybe
No,
not.
No,
Okay.
I think
I
he's
thought
got
he
it.
was totally blocked.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
And look at that.
Yep.
Just don't get tied up with
So
any
we
of
need
this.
sound effects, dude. When you go to the sky cam, you should be able to push a
I
button.
heard
You could
you
hear
want
the
a helicopter
helicopters.
sound. Yeah, Jeremy was telling me.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool.
Well, if you do that, though,
You can have the guy. This is Bob in the corner. He's got a straight shot on the 1.
Really? You practiced that before.
Did
you
that sound like a helicopter, guys?
Uh,
Everybody's going, what the hell is that noise?
yeah. No. Everyone who's wearing headphones probably hates your guts right now. No,
Y'all let me know if that was too loud or if that sounded like a helicopter.
If you do that, though, we got to make it so you can make it kind of drift back and forth just a little bit. So,
Well,
it
Jeremy
feels like
can
you're
do
moving.
that.
No, that's turn. You got to get drift in there.
Well, you got to practice that.
All right. I wasn't paying attention.
1-1.
That's what I thought. I was busy being silly. Button. Update.
Can't get nobody to hop in the to hump in the chat room. Nobody will hop in the chat room and let me know if that sounded like a helicopter.
Not yet. Don't worry. What'll happen is someone will watch that video, a month or 2 months from now, make a comment, and we won't get notifications, so we'll never know.
No, they'll go back and watch it, and I'll get an email 3 months from now. Dude, that sounded just like one. I'll be like, sounded like what?
Yeah.
Won't give me any details or anything.
Didn't see anything go.
Yeah. This is Jeff Skippy.
Look, Donner's awake.
Hey, Donner, back up about 2 minutes and tell me if that sounded like a helicopter. Right after the Skycam view, we're working on a thought here.
No, you're working on a thought. I'm just trying to ignore you. Well, I suppose I should actually look at the table and figure out what shot I would mess up. What are you pointing at?
Nothing.
What do you want? What do you want?
A donut, but there
There's
ain't
no
any.
donuts over here.
Oh, yeah, but my headphones reach to the coffee. This is like the ultimate setup. The coffee's right here.
No, what I need is a lazy boy.
Well, I'm telling you, wouldn't that be bad?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. Roll in here with a recliner.
Lay it all the way back. Yeah.
With a cup holder.
Get one of those ones with a little fridge under it so I don't even have to get up to go get something to drink.
Get a couple of those South American weather girls to serve me drinks.
And Donner says it sounds like a sick Huey.
A sick Huey?
Yeah.
Do I got to tap faster or a little softer to make it sound like a news channel helicopter?
You're gonna have to practice this at home a couple times. Figure out.
I got all day to practice.
No.
Got a couple finals coming up today.
No, don't do it here.
This is Skip Jiffy from the Skycam helicopter. It looks like he's got a clear shot on the 2.
No, but
No?
I think he's gonna take the 6. 2's not even on the table anymore.
Oh, I'm talking about my helicopters. I can't see the screen from here,
No.
dude. I'm over here making my coffee.
Slow down. Slow
All
down.
right, duck cord coming back.
Slow down. Hey, you got Cord trying to knock over my coffee. Stop that. Well, you take the fur ball, try to hold up so you got a good enough angle you can draw back off of it.
Well, and if you can't hold up, you just go around the 11, 12. If you can stay on the lower end of the table, you can shoot the 1 on the side and roll up.
Yeah, I think he's fairly straight. Hold on, wait. Donner says heavier, by the way.
Okay, let's see.
And going to the helicopter.
This is Skippy Jeff. It looks like his angle on the 4 is just a little long. Gonna take him down the table.
And back to the newsroom, because... hold on, there we go. We're back to the newsroom.
Well, we appreciate that, Skippy Jeff, from the helicopter ride today.
I really wish that I had the ability to do impersonations or do other voices well, because you could actually have a lot of fun with that sort of thing.
I think, yeah, if you could do John Madden, that'd be hilarious. I'd love to do John Madden and Howard Cosell. 2 of the greats.
I'd like to be able to do the Morgan Freeman voice, because that one's so
Well, he's just got a
recognizable.
cool voice.
And it's a cool voice. I might just talk like that all the time if I could do it.
John Madden's more like a, well, you see what is a missed ball is a ball that you hit wrong.
Yeah. So,
Captain stated the
if
obvious.
he nicks this, what is that, 13 up there on the way out, he could put it in his own way.
Well, you can, and you don't want to shoot too hard because you'll ricochet back into that left corner. I think, yep, just like that.
Get out of the way.
Yep, he was a little in trouble there, but I think he can Straight down in the lower right corner there. I think there's a bigger gap
I'm
between
not going to the helicopter cam. I was gonna, but I'm not gonna do it again.
I'll wait till I get Brett in the booth with me and hey, can you send it off to the copter cam?
That's funny.
When teams start tomorrow, we're going to use that a lot more so we can pan the room and show everybody.
Yeah, well,
There's going to be like
it's gonna get
30 motorhomes out back here.
We need to make sure we get here even earlier tomorrow so that we can make sure we have a spot to park.
Yeah, it's going to be packed.
I remember, what was it?
We need to get a lot of video of that and pictures.
It was the first year we came down here and the event staff at the location did not know to expect the madness all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, they were, Monday, for an event like this, Monday's kind of slow.
Didn't get by there.
And then, you just have, well, the first year all we had was Scotch doubles. And then the next year we added the 9-ball. So, we had like, I think, 24, 25 Scotch doubles teams and like 50 9-ball players on Monday. And then Tuesday, it was basically the same size crowd. And then Wednesday, all the singles start. Well, the room gets full, but it's just, one person at every table. And then Thursdays, it kind of thins out a little bit. Some of those people go home. Or they don't come in until later in the day because they got put out of the tournament and didn't sign up for second chance. And then all of a sudden, Thursday night, all the teams start showing up.
Yeah, the room is 5 times
well,
as full
because it's a
all of
week-long
sudden.
event, we had, I don't know, the first, second year it was like 80 people in the open and 50 in the B division and 50 in the senior division and about 30 women, maybe 40 women. But for the weekend, we get, 110, 115 teams.
Oh, don't get on top of it. Come on.
110, 115 men's teams. And for the women, I think we had, back then, it was 14 or 16 women's teams, all with 4 or 5 people on a team. So basically, we got 5-6 times larger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they ran out of food the first day, the 3 years ago.
Yeah,
they had to send people shopping.
I think I remember something about that.
Yeah, James got himself in trouble there.
I think he can see enough of the, what is that, 14?
I think and if he's against this 12 ball, he can thin it and go off the rail and try to get the cue ball behind the 14 and 9.
Yeah, looks like he's shooting completely away from it, though.
Yeah, I can't really tell what he's shooting at.
Nope, he thinned it.
And he shot too hard.
A little too hard.
That's a tough one to do when you...
Yeah, well, you're hitting it that thin.
Yeah.
Your ball speed's got to be perfect.
Well, Tim has got a fairly easy shot on the 5. He's just got to decide how to get shape on the 8. You want to make sure that he could shoot a low draw shot and just slide the cue ball over to the other rail, but you got to make sure that you don't get behind that 12. And if you shoot it with left spin and top, you got to make sure you don't roll too far and get behind the 10.
You could just try to come all the way up and down, and play it into the side. Just because that gives you more room, but
it's a big window between the 12 and 10. You just gotta be careful. You better bump it. And he did.
There we go.
He bumped it good. He had the right line. Just a little hard, but he should be fine here. James kind of shot himself in the foot there, rolling up on that 12.
Yep. Wrong button. Alright. Tim makes it 2-1. And with the race as it is, that's like a 2-game lead.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, James has to go to 6. Tim only has to go to 5. So Tim's got to win 3. James has got to win 5 games.
Yeah, your math's all right, but your arithmetic sucks.
It's bad, bad, bad.
What was it? There was something that the guy was doing some weird math the other day at the desk. And I was sitting there, I can't remember what it was. But I said that, and he looked at me like, huh?
Yeah.
Huh? That's the problem with working the tournament desk. There's so many weird things that happen that are funny, but you can't remember them afterwards.
Yeah. Well, and if you don't have everything in context,
Yeah.
it's not funny to other people. Well, Tim is breaking. Yeah, there's something funny I noticed this week. There's a lot of players wearing watches. A lot of the men.
Yeah, actually, I've noticed that too. Yeah, I don't I kill watches when I wear them. For some reason, they just die. But I've seen a lot of people wearing watches.
Yeah, I mean, most of the places you don't see that many watches because everybody's got the time on their cell phone. But I wonder if the men are wearing the watches just as jewelry, or if they actually wear them to keep time.
No, you know what it is? It's so they can keep their own time versus that phone time. That's everybody's time.
That could be.
You
That's
could
kind of how I.
You could get really
that's kinda
philosophical with that, actually.
That's kind of how I set my alarm clock. All right, I want you to go off on Rick time.
Yep.
Yeah, my alarm clock was always 15 minutes faster than real time.
Oh yeah, I would do that too back when
Because then I felt like I got ready faster once I got up.
Yep.
You know, you get up, your clock says it's 15 minutes later.
See, the problem is like when you change your own clock like that back in the day, you kept having to change it more and more and get it farther and farther off, so it felt better because you knew you'd look at the clock, you're like, oh, okay, well, I got an extra 10 minutes because I know my clock's wrong. Then you'd have to change. You have to add another, 2 minutes here, 2 minutes there.
Well, it looks like Tim is going to take the solids.
Playing the combo. No, he's playing what? Okay. For a second, I was going to say the 7, and because it's an open table, you could have gone that way.
I think right here you shoot the 6 in the side if he's got the angle to take the cue ball into the 10-7, because then your 1 ball is there as a protector in case you don't get a shot on the ball as you break out. And he'll go the other direction. And see, I already missed a shot this morning.
Oh, yeah. I actually kind of wish I could go back and look and see if the 15-7 was able to go by and wired. Because if the table's open, that might have been your way to go.
The 15-7 is, I think the 4 ball was blocking it.
Might have been.
Well, you could break out this cluster with the 3, but you have to hit it perfect to get the cue ball to miss that 13 and break them out.
Well,
but he's going to have to break them out
get
soon.
Under it,
really,
actually.
this is really his only shot at it. Because the only other shot he's got's the 1 ball, and that's, I mean, he could make the 1 and come
if
to
he can
the
play the 1, come
second
down
dime and shoot the 2 on the other
2
side.
and break that up that way.
but then
you could leave yourself
gotta miss
in
13.
trouble.
And he hooped the 1 ball too.
I wonder if he's got enough angle on the 2.
I don't think he can make the 2. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't look like he can shoot it from there, from the sky cam.
Well, let me go back.
Hey, you gotta give me a heads up. You're getting in the copter there.
I was trying to sneak it in.
The copter cam. Skip Johnson in the copter cam says he doesn't have a shot on the 2 ball other than a banker or safety.
You know what I noticed though, when I don't have this Jeremy's computer that's set to run the third camera up,
It's a little
it takes a
glitchy.
little longer to load up.
Yeah.
But I don't want to mess with Jeremy's computer. I'll let him turn it on when he gets here.
All right, how many people did I scare out of the chat room with the copter cam?
All of them.
All of them. There's nobody.
None of them want to talk.
There's nobody in this room.
They're afraid of you. Oh, nice
Well,
shot.
you got the one out. Is he gonna get?
Come on,
There you
come
go.
on, come on,
There you
come
go.
on.
Well, he can get a breakout here. That was a nice little shot. Fortunate roll with the one. Shape back on it.
Yeah, this shot though, you're hoping for a little bit of luck now. You can hit it, but you're still gonna want a little bit.
I think you can control coming straight into the 10, really.
Yeah, it's where everything rolls out after though that I'm a little worried about.
Yeah.
I mean, odds are good. You got the 7 on the top and the 2 on the bottom. You should have one or the other.
Well, if he can hit the 10 straight on, I think you'll nudge the 2 and the 7.
Well, we got a WTF out of one of our guys.
That was the copter cam,
Copter
man.
cam. Yeah, see, it came in late. You don't know the whole joke.
Skip Johnson was in the copter cam.
He's got
I think
7.
he's got the 7.
Yeah, that's the nice thing about having one ball on each side there. You're proud of your copter cam, man. I can tell.
Nobody else in the streaming industry has a copter cam.
You know what I was gonna say? I've got that new drone that I haven't played with. It's got a camera on it. I gotta get good at flying that thing because that'd be fun to do.
Yeah, with the angle we're looking at the TV right here, sometimes we got to call in the copter cam and get a better view.
It's gonna run out of fuel hanging out up there all day.
Well, in between matches, he lands and refuels.
We're over here creating our own imaginary world. Got our own helicopter.
Well, we could go with the blimp cam, but it's just not as exciting. Plus, you almost never see blimps in the air anymore. Probably say that to some little kid. The next little kid you see, you ask him about if he's seen the blimp. He'd be like, what are you talking about?
What's a blimp?
Well, if Tim gets out of this, and it's possible, it's going to be a little tough on the 8 here. But
try to come all
he could hit
the way up.
He could hit this cue ball at about 9 o'clock and stroke it really good. Yeah, actually,
Maybe.
I think if you hit it with 9 o'clock and stroked it really nice, he'll go up and then come just like you were showing him, maybe even
he's
farther.
looking at that line right there.
But he's got to hit it good. By hitting it at 9 o'clock, he'll straighten out the cue ball till it hits that top rail. With the spin, it'll start going towards the 10 ball. If he just goes straight up, I'm not sure he's going to clear that 11 ball.
Oh.
Yeah, see, he had the right idea. He just missed the ball.
I think he might have, the speed it was moving, he might have come along. Or he might have got lucky and come off the rail and come back up a little bit.
Yeah.
But it was moving pretty good.
He hit it good. He just didn't
make
make the ball. And he put some inside on it. And
oh, that's weird looking. The way he queued up on it, it looked funny.
yeah, we actually have a camera drone. But like in a building like this, a drone would definitely be too loud, that humming.
Yeah. Although it would be cool to do like
Well, I want to try to get some shots at
nationals.
maybe Sunday. You brought it, didn't you?
No, I didn't bring it here.
But yeah, definitely at nationals once we get set up before all the people come in. Try to just see how it goes. Unfortunately, there you got all the chains and stuff for the
well, now that it's
for the lights, but
summer-ish, it's warmed up a little bit. I might.
Oh, James is missing shots this morning. He should not be missing.
But now it's warmed up a little bit. Long as it's not windy, go out and get a feel for flying that thing. Because it'd be cool to get like a high up view over nationals or some of the tournaments where we set up a lot of tables.
Right.
I don't know how well it'll work, but
Well, welcome everybody. This is BadBoys TV, and you are watching the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championship. This is the men's division. If you go to badboysbp.com, you can click on live brackets. We got a bunch of finals coming to you later today. We have to go back and look, but we definitely will have the men's open. I think the first one is the men's B finals.
probably it's the smaller of the division, so it should
then
finish
women's
first.
open finals. Then the men's open finals,
then
and then the
seniors.
men's senior finals. So, yeah, busy afternoon. Oh, Lord almighty. He just shot that right way into the rail.
Yeah. Pool players do not do mornings well in general. Messes with their game a little bit.
Yeah, that was a mental error there. I didn't see what he did. I didn't see if he stood up or
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of hard to
just
tell.
lost his aim on that one.
Yeah. Sound canceling. Caleb's asking wonder if they could add sound cancellation technology to a drone. It might make it too heavy. I'm not sure how exactly.
Well, where
that
would the
works.
excitement be if the drone didn't have a little sound?
No, you want
You
the
guys
stealth drone.
all you youngins are all too cool with technology, and I want some excitement. The helicopter cam. I'm telling you what.
No, whatever it is, you just thought I can tell by the
Right
way
on
you
the
laugh.
TV table, man. We could have bungee cam, dead center. You just put a camera on, turn it on, drop it.
Yeah, you done got weird. No, I'm not pushing that button again.
Well, that was a huge mistake for Tim. Hopefully he can shake that off, because he could have had a 3-1 lead. That could be a costly game right there. Oh, look, I got a message that Bad Boys TV is live right now.
You did? Huh.
Yeah.
You're not.
You guys go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell, and you'll get a message every time we go live, too. That way you won't miss anything.
There's the segue. Good segue.
That was almost professional.
Almost.
Oh, Big Bill has a birthday today. We must harass him.
Any highball you want.
He's gonna shoot the solids. Yeah.
I know. I really like highball though. If I could take it.
Well, I think the highballs are runnable, but so are the solids. I think the 5 is clear. If you went to the copter cam, we could take a look.
The 5, huh?
1. I was too close to the table. It's the 1 ball. It looked orange for a second.
Well, the 5 is definitely clear.
Yeah, the 5 is clear. I wasn't lying to you.
Well, you got to confuse me a little bit every morning.
Yeah, keep you on your toes. I think the 1 goes by.
Yeah, I don't like being right there. Like, I don't know, he's eyeballing the 4 ball, and then he eyeballs the 1.
He's going. Well, if he's going to draw back, then gotta make sure you draw back enough.
See if he was.
Okay, get the telestrator out. Put a nose on there and a smiley face.
No.
Come on. And he hit that pretty good and put some space on the 8 so he can do something with
See,
it.
for the 1, I'd want to be on this side of it somewhere.
Well, if it goes by there, yeah, I think he's probably going to just shoot that 6 in the side and drift over, shoot the 3, and then come up there, shoot the 1, roll to back where the cue ball is right now, and shoot the 8 in the lower right-hand corner. I would think that's what he wants to do. And maybe the 1 doesn't go, and he's got to roll into that 15 a little bit. But I think he's going to shoot the 6 in the right side. Pull back the cue ball, which will drift up table, so that he can shoot the 3 in the upper right-hand corner. And drift the cue ball back out to the center and the right of the table, so he can shoot the 1 in the left side, and put the cue ball just about where he's at right now. But I've been wrong before.
Yeah. I was going to say.
He might go farther down.
Hand you the telestrator because
No,
I'm not awake enough for that to have
he
made
might
sense
have come
for
up a little too high. But yeah, he wants to shoot the 3 and just bring the cue ball over here.
Would you like me to draw that for you?
Well, if you do it real quick before the shot's gone.
That's exactly what you. And you did that with your finger on the other screen.
Yeah, and you could see it. Wouldn't it be nice
really
if you could do?
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a touch screen over there. It's a TV.
He's gonna. Yeah, well, he didn't feel comfortable coming back, so he's good here. He'll cut that in the 1 in the side, and then he'll come to the bottom rail and either hold it and shoot up in the top left or roll.
Yeah, holding it might be tough because that's pretty thin looking cut on the 1. You're going to have a decent amount of ball speed.
Oh. Well, he didn't give himself anything anyway. And he really hooped his opponent. But his opponent should be able to thin the 10 and put the cue ball down here towards the bottom rail behind that 14-8. Do I need to tell straight?
No, I know exactly what you mean. I was just giving you the blank stare for the fun of it. Nice thing is down on that side right there, even if you roll out too far a little bit. Well, never mind. Yeah, as long as you don't get, basically on the left side of this line.
The trick here is to not shoot it too soft.
As long as you don't end up, because
right.
you'll leave that scratch if you don't get buried behind the 8 and the 14. Right side, left side, right side, left. I don't know. I know what I mean. Hopefully anyone watching knows what I mean.
Well,
your mind
I think he's attempting the correct shot.
There you go.
Wow, he put it right where I drew it, too.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
Except for he went straight at it. You went 2 rails.
Yeah, I went 2 rails. Just because I think it's easier to control. Yeah. Yep.
This is a make or break shot right here. And look at that
nice
shot.
shot. Nice shot. He earned that one. He earned that one. There's nothing you can do about that. You play the right safe, your opponent makes the shot like that. You just got to accept it and do the good when you're sitting there.
You lose your train of thought there mid-sentence.
Well, I was trying to explain the frustration of playing a good safety and your opponent making that shot.
So
what runs through your mind as you're sitting in your chair, and that was it.
In your head, huh?
At least that's all I could say on TV here. This is not an easy shot here. Nope. Same guy shot both shots.
I know.
That first shot took a lot out of him.
Well, it's always the shot after the hard shot that's the hardest. Yeah, they're over here talking about drone fans and
Why would you want to put a
stuff
duck
still.
in a helicopter? Can't a duck fly on its own?
really?
Yeah, I went there. It's early, man. It's early. Welcome, everybody, to Bad Boys TV.
Where we're not quite sane.
But y'all can't control us.
Well, I have no idea which. The chat's asking which puck did he call in the ball. I assume he was aiming for the corner.
But it
we
looked
can't-
like he was shooting for the side.
Yeah, we can't hear him
Yeah,
from way back here.
He
But
pointed up that way, but I couldn't tell you. It appeared like he was shooting for the side.
I thought he was going for the corner.
I would assume he was going for the corner. And he kind of just split the difference on the actual shot.
Yeah, that is a disadvantage to being back here, is we can't really hear the players. I mean, it's hard to hear them anyways.
Yeah, but the nice thing is they
But
can't hear
they
us.
can't
They
hear
can't
us,
assume that we said something. We're not distracting them at all.
Well, and half the time the players don't even know if we're even streaming, so there's less pressure.
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
we're not sitting there looming over.
Well, we
them.
had two people yesterday that came up and said, "I saw myself on the stream. That's so awesome. We didn't even know you were doing it." And I'm thinking, yeah, we just posted. We just set these big old cameras up here just
just for the
for
fun of it.
appearance purposes.
Well, we practice setting them up and tearing them down. We're wannabe roadies.
Well,
He doesn't really have a great shot here, though.
doesn't.
Honestly.
No, James lucked out and left him. Well, yeah, he can make that, and should have an easy shot after. If he doesn't shoot too hard and end up where he's at now, and he totally missed that.
Overcut
Oh
it.
my goodness! And he's gonna roll too far.
Oh.
Well, that's 2 games in a row that I think Tim kind of stepped up on that one. I'd have to go back and look, but
Yeah, I'm gonna try to watch for it now and see if there's something obvious he's doing.
well, you're deep in the tournament. You're playing a guy like James Davis who can catch a gear and run a set out on you. It could just be nerves, but it kind of looked like he turned his wrist and stood up a little fast. And this is the tough part of a pool tournament. You got to just shake that off. Basically right now, it's a race to 3.
Yep. It's a
So
heads
relax. Look at it like you just started over and it's a race to 3. And you get the first break. And if you can psychologically convince yourself of that, you got a shot.
Yeah, they were racking yesterday. They were taking a little while. They're kind of, I was struggling with it. I was like talking to Brett. I'm like, I could draw pictures on their back. They give you a nice little
Yeah.
surface there to make doodles. Table tech is looming over my shoulder.
Like a creepy little troll. It's the table troll. Yeah, we're not going to call him table techs anymore. Table troll. Either he's going to dress like a minion or we're going to get him one of them wigs with the hair like that, Kenny.
Oh, the crazy,
The
the
troll
purple
hair.
minion. Oh, the troll, yeah.
Troll hair. He can waddle out to the pool table. I'm here to fix the table.
We'll have to bring in a spare table that we can put near the desk. Kind of mess it up, make it look all dirty, and they have to stay under the table until they're called.
There you go. That'd be funny.
That's your spot. You're in timeout. That's funny.
Stop the tournament. Sorry, people. We have to let the table troll out to fix the table.
Yeah.
You have to dim the lights. They're afraid of the light.
I don't like how what I assume is the 10 ball's sitting, so not really a big fan of high ball, but look at the friggin' 4, 5, 6.
Well, yeah, and the 12 ball's not looking all that pleasant right now either.
I don't know. I'd probably take low ball here.
What are you going to start with?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. The 1.
Unless the 6-3 is straight.
6-3. You mean 6-5?
Yeah, okay, well, go to the sky cam so I can...
No, I'm not letting you do that again.
Yeah.
2 ball, that's makeable. It didn't get there, though. And 2 to the 1 probably would have been a decent option.
I think people in the chat room are demanding the copter cam.
No, they just want to know what stupid shot we'd make. No one wants you to do that right now.
Can I see it off in the distance?
No, stop. You're out of control.
It's a flyby.
It's a flyby. You know, it'd be kind of cool if you could do that. Have the camera zoom by the table.
It's a little windy up here today.
Let's see, look, no copter cam. The other players, okay, I'm mentally ready for the copter cam. See, they got to prepare themselves for it now. Poor pool player, you know, our pool stream
I'm gonna go
guys,
pout in my corner.
they're gonna suffer from shell shock if you don't stop it.
All right, I think he's shooting the 1. It looks like to me.
Looks like it. He's putting some stuff on this too. It looks like.
Oh, he's trying to get that breakout. Just a little outside.
I think he's going to get another swing at it, though, in a second here. Not enough mochas. That's how many mochas he had, daughter.
I had a half of one.
Half of one. Actually, I still think I might have. Ooh, I still got a sip or 2.
Are you sure that's not yesterday's?
Yeah, I'm sure.
You'll find out in a second.
It wouldn't matter. I'd probably still drink it. I don't care.
What the hell just crawled out of my mocha?
Yeah. We're in Texas. They got scary bugs. Oh, Lord. So, 7. See, I like.
So Brett saw what he thought was a cockroach in his.
Oh, Lord.
Okay. It probably wasn't, but because I've seen some of those big bugs they have here that are not cockroaches.
Yeah, the big old beetles.
But can you just imagine Brett, if anybody out there knows Brett Baker, him tippy-toeing.
And trying to just get away from the bug.
Like Fred Flintstone away from a bug across the room.
See, he's looking at like breaking. I think he's looking at the 5, playing the 5-4 combo into the corner. And using that 5 angle to kind of get that 6 out of there.
Well,
maybe.
He's looking at every possible way he can to get that cluster broke up enough. And
okay.
Well,
he trickled out there. The 12 goes in the bottom corner.
Well, he's shooting off the rail here, but you could put a nice little follow stroke on this and shoot that 13 in the lower right corner, and the cue ball go right over there and maybe bust that 10
I was kind of
out.
thinking 12 this way. The 13 this way, bring the cue ball this way, but I don't know if the 10 goes there.
Well, if you went to the copter
I'm not
cam,
going to the copter cam yet. I'm going to give him a break. But that's what I was kind of looking at, but I'm not sure if it's doable.
we can get a confirmation from the copter cam on that. But I think the 10 doesn't go into the side.
I keep forgetting the stream's got a delay. We probably just talked about the silly shot I was looking at. Now give it a minute. The other silly shot that I'm about to talk about for them. We're in a time loop. It takes a while to get used to.
Yeah, so, these videos all go straight up on YouTube. So somebody 3 months from now will go, really, this is live? So, for all those that watch us later, we're coming to you live from the past.
Live from the past. And now there's the 6 right there.
Yeah, he gave him the 6. And that is the last place on the planet you wanted to put that ball, because James can shoot the 6 in the side, pull back a little. The 10 will hold the cue ball and give him the perfect shot on the 5.
Yep.
Yep.
Even if he
Gave
didn't,
him
he'd
the
have the
perfect
7.
angle.
He's going to take the 4 first. I think there's more space than we
Well,
thought.
if it goes. But
Yep.
you wouldn't go to the copter cam for confirmation on
No.
what would go up there, so.
You can have this seat. You get to play with the little thing and
You were the
make
worst
doodles.
dispatcher ever. I'd have called in for the copter cam there. May need to call and have you removed from the building.
Good. Go ahead, fire me.
Well, I think, no, I didn't say fired. I said removed from the building. We make you work out in the parking lot.
There's not much to do out there. I actually don't know.
Well, he's a little too close to that 5. He's all right here. He'll shoot the 3 and then come out. He'll want to come a little farther to the left than he is
So
now.
he's got a better
Or-
angle to go up to the 7
Yeah,
and
or
stay
you
away
could-
from that side pocket.
Yeah. And then he'll shoot the 8 in the right side, if he gets the right angle.
Yeah, I think he wants to
If
be
he
like
comes over too far, he'll just slide the cue ball over and shoot
Like
the 8 either in the bottom left or
4
bottom,
inches
or
farther
left
to the
side.
left than he is right now. Up, right.
He can just shoot
there.
and stop.
I might have wanted to go.
Oh, no, hey. You might want to make the 7 ball next.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't even
Shake
see
to
the 7.
It blended in.
Well, because I couldn't get a good view. If we went to the copter cam, I
No.
could see
No,
the layout of the table better.
they didn't say anything. The chat's not saying nothing new to you.
If I had a little support from the chat room,
He's over there pouting.
maybe I could get to the copter cam.
You know the people who watch our stream are the diehards because
And
they got to
just-
put up with this. These are the diehard fans.
And that's how men get what they want. They just beat it up, beat it up, beat it up, beat it up until the person surrenders. Huh, ladies? James is about to take a 4-2 lead. James got to go to 6. Tim's got to go to 5.
Nice out. Nice out.
Stick with us all day. We got a bunch of finals coming today.
And lots of silliness in the booth.
He wants a countdown.
No, there is no warning.
It's not a rocket, dude. It's a helicopter. You only do countdowns on rockets.
So what? You want a rocket can? I go get some
Get a rocket
fireworks.
Yeah, man.
Well, some of those little.
Yeah, you know, like when the spaceship takes off from Earth and they show the Earth getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Yeah, we could do that.
I was just saying.
We could actually probably do that with the copter cam and just fake it. 10. Zoom in on the table and back up slowly.
Yeah, I don't know if I can back it out that smooth, make it look right.
Well, I can go over and shake the camera so it'll be more realistic to
No,
an
you have to
actual
sit here to
rocket.
make the noise. You're a sound effects guy.
Oh, yeah. Everybody be like, what the hell is that, a dying cow? I'm not sure I can do the rocket sound.
Did we step away and take a break, I think? Someone go to take a quick breather, resettle.
I would. I'll tell you what. It's a trick a friend taught me a long time ago. You make a bad shot, and then things start rolling bad for you because, you know, it's a mental thing. When you get a chance, and do it sooner than later, take a bathroom break. Even if you don't have to go to the bathroom, go in, completely wash your hands, dry them, and come back. And you'll play differently. It's a mental thing. Try it. Try it one time, because I know some of you have had that match where you just played like crap.
I
So
have those all the
soon
time.
as soon as you start doing that, take your time out. Just go wash your hands. Cleanse yourself of the evil, and go back to the table, and you'll play better.
And we're not back yet.
Bad rolls and bad luck always follow bad attitude. All right, hold the fork, King.
No, do not leave me here by
Well, I
myself.
would stick around if we went to the copter can, but I have to go now.
Alright, looks like we're back now. Quick refresher. I don't know why my referees haven't brought me my donuts yet. Ah, cue ball dropped. Ugh. Hopped right on into the side. Uh, Really, either choice of ball is pretty decent here now. You take high ball, you got a lot all in one area. You wouldn't have to move around much. And low ball, nothing's blocked. Kind of depends on if you prefer the little ticky-tacky bumping balls around or if you want more space. Is that 5 at the top of the table? So I'd probably go 5 in the top right to the 7. Work my way to the 4 and the side. Play the 1 or the 2 depending on where I am. Then the other, then use the 3 to come up table a little bit and play the 8 in the bottom right. Until I, of course, I got out of line and then had to, change my mind completely. In the chat, they're asking, ball in hand is ball in hand anywhere if you scratch on the break. CSI rules. It's been that way for a couple years for CSI. Of course, by the time the chat hears that, it'll be, quite a ways after the shot's been made, I believe. And time delay always gets me a little confused which way it goes. Four, 7 to the, probably 7 to the 2. Use the 3 to get on the 1 and then come up table and play the 8 in the corner.
All right, I'm back.
All of which
Had to go
involves-
refuel the copter cam helicopter.
Well, he's going to be bridging in between these if he's going for the 2 or over it if he's going for the 1. I still think I like the 2, use the 3 to come up or stay low depending on what your line is. Because you can go to the side or the corner. And use the 1 to get on the 8.
Well, where he's sitting now, I definitely don't want to shoot the 1.
No, I don't want to have to queue over anything. Pretty sure if he goes for a 2, he's right in between the 2, which is fine.
Uh,
Alright, let's see how he deals with that 11 too. That's now a problem.
Yeah, the 13's an
13's
easy
pretty
breakout on
decent,
that.
Easy breakout.
Doesn't appear like he's got a very easy shot here.
No. He's got to kind of get into that little mess there.
Can't tell from this angle if we were up much higher.
Really? There.
Yep, nope, he didn't have a good shot there.
Oops. Silly.
He killed the helicopter.
I don't know why it took so. I was clicking the button. It's like it's not going.
That's because you started running a commercial.
Well, no, it should be quicker than that.
And
If you
I'm
didn't
sure.
put the commercial button next to the other camera button, I wouldn't make that mistake.
All right.
You want to sit over here? I've seen how you you drive. Well, what are you gonna do about that 2-ball now? You're not really leaving yourself a whole lot of options to get up there.
Well, that 10 ball is a huge problem ball
Yeah,
for the breakout.
I was just thinking
here.
that. I'm like,
I mean,
you can try to come back off.
about a tip and a half low,
Come up.
and he could cut that
My-
3, and the cue ball
Oh,
would go
I
straight
can't-
at that 11.
I'm over there trying to draw on the wrong screen. Oop, that was awful. Go this way and come into it that way, maybe. Because yeah,
Yeah.
that 10's definitely in the way.
Well, yeah, that's a small window between the 10 and the side pocket.
Oof.
Yep,
Oh, that was
see?
almost really
Yeah,
nice. That was a good try.
That
at
10
it.
ball really tightened it up. He needed to be between the 10 ball and the top side of the side pocket.
Yeah.
Well,
All right. What safety do you play here?
I kicked that 13 out of there. Gotta be real careful. But if you can get behind that 13, just give a little kick. Problem is, you gotta get it completely away from that pocket and not break out the 211.
Yeah, still. This is a tough spot to be in because
Yeah.
James has got a lot of balls left on the table to work with.
Yep. Well, yeah, I mean, he's got plenty of balls. You're really not going to hide him much on this.
No. Well, and he should be able to, even if you get that 13 out of there, he can probably make
Well,
something.
you
kick
know,
something
and the
the
other
way
thing
he
you could
needs
do is
it.
try to kick it towards that left top corner pocket. And if you hit the rail high enough.
I wonder what the angle is here because they're frozen.
Well, it can go cross corner, yeah.
Maybe.
Oh, it can. It can go straight or it could go
Here,
off.
Here,
If he
let me
hits
hook
it
you
solid and go off the 11, I think he can make it. Yeah, it looks like he can go either way.
Can't tell if they're.
He can kick it off that ball or kick it straight to the rail and down into the lower left corner. Well, thank you, Skip Johnson. We appreciate that. Coming to us live from the copter cam.
We're out of control.
Hey, we just offer more than anybody else has out there.
Yeah, I can't tell from where we were looking if they were frozen and that line's good.
No,
Then-
it's they're not quite frozen. There's a little gap there.
Yeah. Because if they were,
But
that'd be
he's gonna
really
have
nice.
to hit that with speed just like that. Get a little love.
Oh,
That's about as close as you can get and not make it from a shot.
it was that
That
again.
way.
Good try. That was a nice try.
Yeah, he put a good effort on it.
Well, and he would have had shape on the 8 from there too.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just make all the balls at once.
And whoa,
Ooh, that.
almost ended up too far over there and was going to end up shooting a combo. James Davis Jr. leads 4-2, going to 6. Tim goes to 5. This is the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. Coming to you live from the Mayborn Center right here in Temple, Texas.
Caleb says, all y'all need is a jump cue sponsor for the copter cam. Yeah. Well, OBQs is our cue sponsor. They make a jump cue, right? The OB Rift?
Lift.
Lift?
Lift.
Yeah, that's right. Rift.
Yeah, we got about 6 or 8 of them here with us.
I really like OB cues. My main cue, I actually just won a new cue from Dave Jones. Dave Jones, custom cue.
I keep trying to tell him he's got to call his company Davy Jones Locker.
Yeah.
He just won't go for it.
But my main shooting cue that I've been shooting with for a couple years is a Mucci with an original OB1 shaft on it.
I would have so ran with the Star Wars theme on that.
I know. I don't know why they didn't. Probably
just have a guy in the robe come out and shoot a game of pool and says, "I don't mess with my Obi-Wan." I'm just saying. You don't have to mention Star Wars. It's spelled different, but especially right now.
Oh yeah.
I've never missed with my Obi-Wan.
Still haven't watched Rogue One.
I got it.
I know. If we ever got out of here at a decent hour, I'd pop it in the hotel room and watch it.
Hey, we got 239 screen.
Commentate the match on one screen, watch it on the other. We're already distracted enough.
We could skip streaming a match, man. I'm just saying.
No.
You know, nobody will know. They'll think we just put on the headphones and the mic, and they'll think we're back here commentating.
Yeah. Well, I definitely can't watch it while streaming because we're too distracted already.
Well, there's a couple things you can do here. You can't really one rail kick it to make it without putting a ton of spin on the ball because that 10 ball's fat.
And the 2 rail doesn't look that great.
Well, you go for the Z bank here. You can try to Z bank and make, which is really tough because you got to really hit that ball hard.
Well, and you got to remember
or you
it's
could
going to
Z
shorten
rail
up when you do that too.
Yeah, you can Z rail bank and try to play it safe, which is, I mean, with that 12 ball, if that 12 ball wasn't sitting up there in the top left pocket.
Well, this is, why am I not drawing on the, there we go. This is a problem because you can.
That and the 12 is a problem.
Kind of shorten it up, but you actually know what you could do. Play it, shorten it up.
Well, you'd have to hit about an inch past that side pocket.
Try to bank it up this way. Stupid mouse won't go. Bank it up that way and try to block the pocket with it.
Okay, and you think I've lost my mind with the chopper cam?
Yeah, well, whatever. Hey, my job here is to point out absolutely ridiculous shots that you should never go for.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
It's a learning experience. Don't do what I do.
Do not try this shot, but would look really cool.
Well, yeah, exactly. Hey, when you make
He's going for the Z bank.
Yeah.
And he got a hit. But the table's pretty wide open. But James has kind of been struggling a little bit with running shape to get out.
Yeah, they both needed one more coffee this morning because they've both been having a little bit of trouble.
Well, it's early, man. I don't blame anybody for struggling with their game at 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning.
I don't ever pick up a cue in the morning.
Well, and I think both of these players were probably here last night pretty late. You know, they've been on the losers. Well, I don't know how long James has been on the loser side, but I'm going to guess they had at least a 9 o'clock match last night.
I think he actually went to the loser side fairly early because Brett was mentioning it. There were a lot of strong players on the B side.
Yeah.
Pretty early through the tournament. So it makes me wonder who's been putting them over there that I'm not thinking about. Well, this should put them on the hill. Okay.
Every day somebody bumps our cameras a little bit, 'cause yesterday this was like right there.
Yeah, I already fixed. It was the scoreboard was like halfway up the table when I was about to start the stream. I had to go over there and fix it.
Really? How do they keep doing that?
I don't think. I think it's just the camera moves
Well,
because
I hope
it's
it's
not
the
super
camera
tight.
moving and not the table.
Yeah, that's it. It might fall off the desk if it's moving.
Better take a look at that.
I think it's fine.
Welcome everybody to BadBoys TV. You are watching the 2017 BCAPL Texas State Championships. We are coming to you live from the Mayborn Center in Temple, Texas. Bang! James Davis Jr. is on the hill against Tim Graham.
2 in the corner.
And 1 in the side. Well, something in the side.
Yeah.
Not, I don't mean the one ball, just one ball. A ball went into the side. It's like 1 of each, I think.
Yeah.
Yep, 1 of each. Stripes.
I'm thinking stripes here is what I want to take.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause the 7's a little bit of a ugly spot until you clear out that 9
Until you
and
get
13.
some stuff out of the way. I'm liking the 10 ball here. Leave yourself options.
Huh?
Has the chat confused you again?
Oh. There you go. As long as your position's good, the shots will be good. You'll make them and run out.
Like I keep telling Brett.
All you
Pool's
gotta
an
do
easy
is
game.
make balls.
All you gotta do is put the balls in the hole.
That's
it.
all.
That's it.
It's a simple game.
It's funny.
That irritates the hell out of him,
I
too.
know, right? Like,
Good
obviously,
Lord, dude, it's just a joke, man.
Obviously,
but
I
that is
know.
the key to the game.
There's a lot more to it. I trust me.
That's all you got to do.
I play bad enough to know that, yeah, there's more to it than that. But
All you got to do is
It's
put the
funny.
balls in the pocket. That's it. It's not that complicated. Now, figuring out how to get
yeah,
to where you can make the balls in the pocket, that's the hard part of it.
yeah, he's definitely tall enough to reach that easily.
Yeah,
He's probably
and
a
if
good
he's
foot and a half taller than me because I'd have to stretch pretty hard to get there.
this is a key shot right here. You gotta try to get straight on.
There we go. That looks like that'll work.
Just a little bit of a draw. Don't overdo it. You scratch. Don't underdo it. You have a funky angle. Just and he's gonna go to the other side.
Keep going.
Oof.
Keep going. There we go.
There you go. That'll work. And Tim has come back to life here. Nice little run out. It's 5-3. Tim's got to win 2 games. James Davis Jr.'s only got to win 1. If Tim can break serve here, he'll be on the hill with the break.
Except for, it appears to be James's break. Oh yeah, gotcha. Breaks it. Why you gotta lingo me? All right, that early in the morning. I was not tennis ready. I was not tennis ready. Quit playing with your phone. You better be telling someone to bring us donuts.
Yeah.
Made one on the break. And I think he's gonna probably take high ball here. Play the combo for the 9. Just make sure you leave that 13 ball right there in that little area.
You make the 11-13.
Yeah.
9? Good God, I got a brutal glare on that.
Uh-huh. That was the struggle I was having the other day.
It'll be gone in like 2 hours.
I couldn't tell which player was which. I'm like, well, I think that's the right guy.
That guy's a little bigger than the other guy. The big dude is now shooting. Because the other guy doesn't cast the shadow quite right. Yeah,
It's looking
James
like he's gonna run
should be
this
able to get
out.
out here. It's just the transition from the 14 to the 10 or vice versa, but you pretty much... Yeah, he's kind of in the sticky wickets right here.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
gonna
you
play
shoot
at
the
15.
11 and put the cue ball in that line there so that you can shoot the 15 and just go back out. I wouldn't come out there. I'd shoot the 11, put the cue ball right about here, then shoot the 15, hit the rail.
Well, you know, if
Okay,
you
draw
want
that. You got the telestrator. I
no,
just showed you.
I'm not drawing.
I'm gonna make you go to the sky cam.
I already forgot what you were looking at. It
Call
keeps
in the
looking at that 15 right there. Like,
I don't think it's a problem. Shoot the 11. Go the rail and come out to about the same distance as the 11. Then shoot the 15. Take the cue ball to the third diamond on the right lower side.
and come straight across.
And
for
come
the
straight
10.
back out just above center.
Yep.
Just like that. There you go. Perfect. Shoot the 15 in the lower right. Do the same thing. But come back out to where the cue ball is now. Same shot, just a little harder.
He's looking like he's going to play the 10.
Well, you can shoot the 10, but then you got to draw back. I think the other way is a little easier.
Yeah, he might be worried about
Because of that right there.
Yeah.
He didn't, even if he made that 10 ball, he did not draw that ball.
No, I think for some reason
Good enough
he
to
was
come
worried
back.
about getting stuck and.
Yeah, you don't think he had to worry about that. Because where the 10 was, right, but where the 10 was, if he went too far to the left side, he could have just drugged the cue ball over and back after shooting the 10.
Yeah. Well, he's giving Tim a shot at it here.
Yeah, sometimes when you're at the table, you think a little harder than you need to, or you just don't. You can't. It's easy to see everything from here.
Oh,
I don't have the pressure of making the shot. I can't miss.
I'm guessing he doesn't have a shot on the 7 ball because he's not looking at it.
Yeah, I think he's stuck with a 1-2 combo. Or, well, yeah, that 14's
like
big. He
might
could
have
shoot.
the 2 actually.
Yeah, he's got the 2.
Yeah.
The chopper cam would see that. But apparently, the chopper cam is out of commission at the moment.
Well, I'm trying not to scare off all our viewers.
How many viewers we got?
42.
Well, we've grown since the chopper cam came into effect.
No.
Yeah, we had 22 until the chopper hit the air.
No.
Yep.
No. We've grown since I've disabled the chopper cam.
No.
You're a noisy dude.
Well, I like shooting the 5 right here because then it just brings the cue ball down for the 3, 4, 1 to shoot all 3 of those balls to the left side of the table. Or right side of the table, I mean.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, you want to be on.
It's automatic.
Yeah, on the underside of those for sure.
Yeah. Just shoot the 5.
Actually,
Bring the cue ball down to where the chalk is on the left rib. And you're home free.
Might consider getting the 7 out of there and then the 5 and go down. That way you've opened up that corner pocket as well, just in case you get out of line. Down on the bottom side.
You get out that far out of line, you're in trouble anyway.
Well, have you not seen me play pool? Happens all the time.
Well, he'll get there, but now, see where the 5 and 6 is?
Yeah.
If you don't, he's going to have to go up and down the table for that those 2 balls. Or get perfectly, short angle on either one of those. Well, I hate to break it to you, but the 1 ball should be the next shot. And then
Probably.
you can either, Depends on what you want to do, but
Okay, so
I'd roll the bottom railing up a little,
here
shoot
I'll
the 4
say
in the
silly stuff.
upper left.
4 here, bring the cue ball, play the 3 here, cue ball up here that time. Hopefully in this area, actually. Then use the 5.
Yeah, but you're
And come
forcing
down,
yourself
play
into
the 1
that.
that way. Yeah, I know you're going back and forth.
Well, you're probably going to have to.
But yeah, at this point, I don't think you have a choice. So I think you leave that 1 there because you can do the.
Oh, why you guys got to pick on the chopper can? That is just
because your
wrong.
sound effects are off. You get your sound effects right, then we'll let you have it again. And he's over here practicing. God.
It's hovering over the building. Must be coming in for a refuel. Well, James Davis Jr. should be able to get out from here. I like cutting this 10 thin and 3 railing out of there.
Yeah.
Putting the cue ball 3 rails around and shooting the 8 in the upper right. So. Yeah. Well, it's whatever you're comfortable with, but yeah, he's fine. He had a lot of space there.
Yeah,
I just like to let my stroke go before the 8 ball.
Gone, yeah, to the bottom.
Hit it thin and a lot of inside English and 3 rail out.
That would have been my preference as well.
All right, folks. Well, James Davis Jr. advances, and Tim is done for the singles event.
It puts him tied through 9/12.
9 through 12. That is pretty strong. I think we had 133. No, it was more than that. Something like that. But we appreciate you watching. Spread the word. Don't forget to go to our YouTube channel, subscribe, and then click the bell. We got a lot of finals coming to you. We'll actually go get some info on our brain, so the next match we can tell you when those are coming, unless Kenny's going to do it right now.
I'm going to push this little button here and see who's next up.
All right. I'm going to go have a smoke, and we'll be back to you. The next match should be
a women's match, actually. Kawanya Watson and Natalie Mans.
On table 2.
Table 2.
At 10:30 match, and then what is it?
That's a loser side, so probably like 3rd, 4th area.
Yeah. Well, then I think right after that one, I think we have the men's B division finals. Yeah, because that's like 5th, 6th. Yeah. So then I think right after that is the B finals.
All right. Well, we're gonna shut this down, and we'll be back with you shortly.